Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the SDX Standard Sinanju. Well, I'm a huge fan of the Sinanju, so I'm really looking forward to this. The RG, as great as it was definitely not my favorite version of the Sinanju. I think I still prefer the Master Grade and High Grade still more than the Real Grade. The Real Grade had its cool, nice features, but anyway, let's focus on this kit. It's a new version, new kit of the Sinanju, so that's always cool. I got actually kind of good idea what I'm thinking I'll maybe do with parts of this, so maybe get back to that later. Anyway, just a cool box art here, standard box art for the SDX standard line, just kind of plain simple white background with a nice CG render image there on the front. Sinanju looking pretty cool. Obviously gonna be a lot of gold lining stickers on this, I would imagine, similar to the High Grade anyway. Going on the bottom of the box, here, this is number 13 in the line, and I've reviewed them all, so hopefully this one won't be unlucky. Here we go on the side, just got some painted images here, what the kit is going to look like. I mean, compared to a lot of other kits in the SDX standard line, I mean, this is going to have a lot of gold lining and stuff, but the Sinanju is mostly pretty red, so it's not really, I mean, it's going to be missing a lot of like little small color apps, but I don't think it will be like as sticker heavy as other kits in terms of like larger color apps. But we'll see. Then here we go. I already know that the Frankenstein weapons for this kit are really ridiculous. I've already seen this image around online. Just with the backpack, and then of course the inside of the backpack is hollow, and like on the underside of the gun just looks pretty awful. But here on the other side, just front and back image of what the kit is going to look like. Not really going to be looking all that much different from the BB Senshi version, but looking pretty cool, I think. The Sinanju pretty much always looks good, but I think this one is going to be looking good as well. Anyway, 600 yen for the price tag for this. Also, should just say a big thank you to Mind Phoenix Hobby Store, as always, for sending me this kit to share with you guys. There's that sticker sheet. We'll come back to that in a moment, but the thing that I'm just noticing first right off the bat is that it is mostly all just the gold lining. There's only really a few other ones that are not for other different color apps, so that's pretty nice. Obviously a lot of red, and then a couple of gray pieces there, as well as our gray polycaps. And then we've got our manual. So again, just typical SDX standard manual style here. Just nice big reference photo there of the painted kit. Just the name there at the bottom. On the back is our original gimmicks. So I guess you can pull these parts off, and then it's got the side skirts or no, that's not side skirts. Parts inside the shoulder. I think that's the first time that we've seen such a part. I guess the Death Scythe had a similar kind of thing on the top of the shoulder part, but anyway. Alright, so we can combine those to the side of the rifle and the backpack, and then the wings on there, and you can make this super gun. And then you can also mount this onto the arm of the RX-78 like so. Anyway, all kind of silly, but there you go. There you can see with the shield and backpack mounted onto the arm of the Gundam. Pretty silly, but here we got some more nice big painted reference images here. All of this is in English and Japanese, so that's a trend that's carrying into the SDX standard line as well, so that's nice. Here's our paint guide with the paint mixtures here, also once again in Japanese and English there, for anyone who's wondering about that. So that's nice. Let's get into our parts list. See, going to be using everything on there, obviously. Construction is going to start off with the head, just really simple, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts for that. Then the body, and then the arms, legs, waist, putting it all together. And then the backpack, so each of the wings is just 2 parts sandwiched together. And then the main backpack center piece is 1 part. And then just mounting the rifle and the shield. Now it looks like, unfortunately, we're not going to be having the grenade launcher inside the shield for the rifle, so the rifle is just going to be just that by itself, unfortunately. But let's get a look at the runners. Alright, so here once again is that sticker sheet, and again, yeah, it's just all the gold lining parts. Got one green one there for the mono eye, and then this gray one here. I'm guessing that's probably for like the gray part on like the chin. These black ones here, not quite sure about where those are maybe going. but I'm not sure. One thing that I am noticing that I'm not seeing here on the sticker sheet is white stickers for the fuel tanks. I already saw on the part that the backpack is all molded in just the gray color, so there aren't even stickers to make the fuel tanks on the backpack white. Unfortunately, you will have to be doing some painting on that. But of course, I mean, you should paint everything anyway. But anyway, here is polycaps, just regular standard polycap PC303 here for the polycaps for this kit. Runner A1 here, just molded in a nice shade of red. It looks pretty much like the same red as the HG, as far as I can tell. Maybe we'll have to take a look at a comparison in the review for that. But it's just marked SDEX Sinanju. Here we can see parts for the wing binders, the head, upper arms, and shoulders here. And then runner A2 is just more red parts. We've got parts for the forearms, shoulders, legs, feet, shield, torso, and skirts all on there. Looks like a lot of really nice detail on this. It really looks quite nice, I have to say. Just to give you a close-up of some of that detail, as you can see, doing a reverse wash on this is not going to be difficult at all, as the detail is all there, molded in, looking really nicely. Here's some of the detail on the leg. Unfortunately, that part, like on the side of the leg, is not a separate piece. I didn't really expect it to be, but kind of would have been nice if it was. But that's just molded on there. You can see the skirts. Lots of nice detail around on those parts as well, and then the forearms there as well. So overall, looking really, really nice. And then lastly, runner B is just the part for the backpack, the rifle, and the hands. And again, really nice detail here on the rifle as well. You can see that once that's all painted up, it's very thin. Of course, the Sinanju's rifle is pretty thin anyway, but once that's all painted up, it's going to be looking pretty nice. All the details on there. And again, the backpack, the center part is not red as it should be. The fuel tanks are not white, but again, just going to have to do a little bit of painting. So that's it for unboxing the SD Extender Sinanju. The previous Extender kit, the Death Scythe, hell, was what I thought would be one of the best in the line so far. This one looks like another really nice one, actually, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting this snapped up and then sharing that with you guys in the review coming up next. So if you have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. Otherwise, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.